Hey everyone, and welcome back yet again. So I'm going to do this next video on wingovers. I'll try and explain as much as I can in here, and then we'll get up on the hill. I'm going to try a few different angles of camera positions so you get the best out of it. Okay, so wingovers. So it's all about timing. So this is the way I would start a wingover. So I'll be flying along and I'm going to start by going right. So I'll look right, make sure there's no one there, obviously, make sure your airspace is clear. I'll brake right, I'll lean right, and the glider will start to bank, only small because we haven't built up any inertia, any pendulum yet. So I'll start to dive. I may need a little tiny bit of outer brake on that first one just to stop from the outer wing deflating, and then arms up and lots of speed. And as the glider's on its way down, I will start leaning left. So as it gets to the bottom and I give it left brake, the glider will throw me over slightly bigger. Now as you go over here, you may need a bit of outer brake just to stop it from perhaps deflating. So outer brake, level up, arms up, speed, 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 speed. Now, as you're coming down, before you flatten out at the bottom, I would now be leaning already to the right. So as I get to the bottom, at my fastest point, right brake, and it will throw me over the top. It'll go really quite big. As you're coming round with the right brake on, you may well want a bit of outer brake just to stop it deflating again. So a bit of outer brake, round you come, everything feels good, you can feel the glider's solid. You're about to start diving, arms up, speed, 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 speed. As you're coming down, before you round out, right leg over left leg, so I'm already leaning to the left. And then as I get to the bottom at the fastest point, left brake. Whoa, over the top I go. Outer brake. Feel the glider, feels good, everything's solid. Arms up. Speed. Coming down, start leaning. At the bottom, brake. Over we go. Outer brake. So you want the outer brake as you flip over the top, as you get to the high point. Outer brake. You level up. Feel the glider, it all feels solid, arms up and speed. What I would suggest is learning it over water, or perhaps learning it with a professional, or going somewhere abroad with a professional with a boat, because it is an acro manoeuvre. I learnt this 30 odd years ago, and there was a boat keeping an eye on me amongst other manoeuvres I was doing. But if you are going to do it yourself, that's up to you. But that's how I do it. But I'll get up on the hill. I was going to show you with this, but I think I've just pretty much sort of shown you the way I do it. I'll come a bit closer. So I'm going to turn to the left, you're right. So I would lean and brake and the glider will go. Outer brake just to stop the wing from asymmetrically collapsing, and then arms up and dive. As the glider starts to dive, before it gets to the bottom at its fastest point, about here, I'm already leaning. And then as it gets to the bottom, I'll apply the brake, and that's what will throw me over the top. And then here, outer brake to stop the wing from deflating. Outer brake, make sure it's solid, make sure the wing feels good, and then arms up, speed. On the way down, lean, at the bottom, brake, and over you go. Hope that gives you a bit of an idea. So, as usual, I will get up on the hill and show you for real. Cheers. Hi guys, and welcome back. Finally we can finish the wingover video. It's been a long time, sorry about that. The weather has just been really bad in the UK, cold. So I'm going to try this wing over video for you today and complete it. I'm not so sure how easy this is going to be to talk while I'm doing the maneuvers, but I'll do my best. I fitted my microphone on the back of the harness, so hopefully there'll be no rustling while I'm leaning and moving, but also because it's there on the neck of my harness, I'm hoping you'll hear me while I'm turning. So fingers crossed on that. So I brought my open harness today so you can actually see my movements rather than use my pod harness and you won't really see what I'm doing. So for this part of the video, I'm going to use my open harness. So let's get to it. Okay, the wind typically is miles off the hill. It's just swung completely across the hill. So if you look at my wing, it's coming from left to right, which is totally what we don't want. Let's rock. Woo! Okay, well that was hard work getting up. There's a buzzard just in front of us here. I'm trying to get a bit of altitude. Here we go. Look left, lean left, brake left, dive, arms up, lean right, brake right, outer brake, arms up, lean the other way, brake, outer brake, arms up, lean right, brake, outer brake, arms up. So here we go. We're going to go left, my left, your right. So I'm going to look, lean and brake, and as the glider dives, arms up, lean the other way, brake, over we go, outer brake, arms up. Let's do another one. Here we go. So I'm going to look, no one there, lean, brake, arms up, speed. Then at the bottom here we brake the opposite way to the right, outer brake, and then arms up. The outer brake to check the wing's not going to deflate. Hi guys, so that's the end of the wing over video. I've sort of give up with it. It was so hard. It's been the only video that I really regret saying I'd do. So I'm hoping all the talk that I did in here sort of tells you more about how I do it than the little bit of flying footage I've got. It was so hard. I tried all sorts of different angles with the cameras in the glider, follow cams. That was no good. The camera actually kept hitting me in the face. It was actually bashing me. I was going right over the top and the glider was catching up. I tried the pole, which is the one that you've just watched, and it's just so hard to do. So I'm going to call it quits. So I hope you enjoyed it. If there's things that you want to ask me, as usual, just send me the email. Sorry, not the email, the message on the YouTube channel, or you can email me and I'll do my best to answer it. But I've got to sort of put a line through this one. It's been a real nightmare to do. I'll be honest with you, Jockey Sanderson, a good friend of mine, has done a really good one on his channel. So maybe have a look at that. In fact, I think he did it many years ago. But that one's been a nightmare to do. I find the teaching ones and the schooling ones much easier than the wing over. It's hard to talk while you're doing the maneuver, etc, etc. So anyway, I hope it's okay for you. To be honest, I think it's pants, but hey ho, I'm going to draw a line under it, and that's what you're getting. Cheers guys, bye. Out of it. Please understand, this is just my way of doing wing overs. Can you believe the television's just come on? Stand by, I'll be back. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm not going to start that again. So